Yo,
this
is crazy. New levels, new levels. The whole crew's on that new level.
Welcome. This is another episode of Praçazul. This is your boy Millie. Of course, by my side, we got the beautiful Lorreta, Rocha in the house. What's going on, sis?
How you doing, Millie?
I'm doing good. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
This is about to be a good one. And of course, by her side, we got the one and only troublemaker, Keila Gomes. What's up, Kay?
What up?
How you doing today?
How's everybody?
You're good?
Good.
We're excited today, are we not? Are we not?
Very
are
excited.
in a vibe today, yo. Our three guests today are part of the team that has given us not only a taste, but the whole meal of excellence, CV excellence. With their events, they have put on a masterclass on how to create an exclusive experience for their guests. Their attention to detail from their music, the location selection, to the security presence, to the required attire, from the color to the accessories. Man, they're killing it. They have separated themselves from those who even attempt to create this type of motherfucking vibe. They are in a class of their own, for sure. We have the creators, the innovators of the already legendary tag movement. We have DJ Maika, DJ Bodze, and also Nelson Amado in the house today. What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Gentlemen.
Sir.
Oh my God.
You guys be here.
It is? Hey, you guys did this, man. You guys are, I'm telling you, you guys are responsible for a lot of stuff going on. We're about to talk about all of it. Also, we want to give a shout out to you, to the fourth member, right? You guys give a shout out.
Fourth and fifth.
Fourth and fifth.
Yeah, behind the camera we have Oceano, Samedo, and Alex Fernandez. Fifth member of the group.
Yeah, so shout out to them.
Yep.
I love it, man. I love it. Hey, guys, we're going to have you guys here for a minute. So, we're going to talk about so much, but we're going to start. We're going to start with life before you guys became these vibe dealers. You guys are not the drug dealers. You guys are the vibe dealers. It's the same level of addiction, bro. Like, you guys did it.
Yeah, it is.
No, where did y'all journey start specifically? Where were you guys born individually? Maika, you start.
The name's Maika. Born and raised.
What's your actual name?
Michelle. But only my mother calls me that. So anybody else but my mother by that name. So
shout out to mom.
Everybody calls me Mike. Stage name Maika. Born and raised in Cidade Velha.
Nice.
Yep.
Originale.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
Yep.
Dope.
Came here when I was 15.
Okay.
And I've been living here since.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once in a while I go back and forth. But
You gotta go back.
I reside.
You gotta go back.
Yep.
What about you? What's it?
Stage name Bodze, real name Denilton. Not a lot of people know. I was born in Cape Verde.
Okay.
São
Vicente.
Bela Vista, where I'm from, yeah.
Nice.
I came here when I was 12. I've been here ever since. I travel back and forth. As we know that, Cape Verde is Cape Verde. You have to go back.
Exactly.
Yes.
Be reminded of the little things.
Exactly.
From, so that's pretty much a little brief history of who I am.
That's nice. Mr. Nelson.
Yeah, my name is Nelson Amado, and I'm from São Vicente.
What
Sossego.
poder falar na crioula, moço? Ei!
Yeah, na crioula tem mais sabe.
Ele tem mais sabe ainda, minha boy.
Ali nessa terra desde tinha 17 anos.
Ok.
Então, com um pouquinho de tempo.
Oh, here, I think, for all of us.
For all you guys?
I think besides Nelson, that came when he was 17.
When he was 17.
Before we became DJs, we were soccer players.
Okay.
Soccer was our first love.
Yeah. What was the dream? The dream was to come over here and dominate these Americans?
Well, I came when I was 12, so
okay.
I didn't know much of how the soccer life was here. So
Okay.
it was definitely different, but I decided to become a DJ after I got injured from soccer and things didn't go my way. So
damn.
yeah,
That sucks,
that's
man.
how my journey started.
That sucks. What was your position in soccer?
Midfield.
Midfield.
Yeah.
And what's your team?
Porto.
I wish God was here. Oh my God.
Get
I wish God was here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Don't tell me you're
Someone.
Benfica, bro.
Who, him?
Yeah.
homie.
Yeah.
Porto.
Oh, Porto too. Okay, there
I
you
think
go.
I said let's not go there.
Nah. At least you guys are aligned. You know what I mean? Like it's not
That's how they
like.
get along.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Nelson, Bodze?
Yeah.
Wait, Bodze? Damn, you guys are a movement. That's why the shit clicks, dog. I'm telling
You
you.
guys liking the vibe of the colors?
And
Yeah, we
talking
got the-
about that, talking about Porto, we are working on something related to Porto. So
Oh, for us?
it's coming in the future.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay, let's talk
That's
about
dope.
it.
It's
That's
gonna be a
dope.
surprise.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Well, you guys heard it here first.
Exactly.
There's something coming up, and it's related to Porto.
There you go. There you go.
I would really like to know why the name tagged. Like, how did this whole movement come up? What prompted? Like, tell us a little bit of the backstory.
The origin of it. Yeah.
I think we should go back to how we formulated the idea. Before Tag, we used to have a crew named Brockton.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. We had two other members beside the guys that are here. I think Oceano and Alex was not part of the team. We had somebody else. The idea pretty much originated when Mike and I, we were the house DJs for Mezzo nightclub for 3.5 years.
I saw that.
I remember I had so much fun.
Yeah. So it was. We became fed up with the routine pretty much. It was the same thing.
Yeah.
We knew how the night was gonna go before it even went. It became predictable. So we wanted to do something different. We wanted people to have a out-of-body experience when it comes to music. For you to experience something that you don't know you like, but once you experience it, be like, you know what, this is my vibe.
Yeah.
So that's where the idea of that became. We started very small. Our first live session, we had 4 guests.
Very, very small.
Very small.
What do you mean 4 guests? 4 guests attended?
Attended, yeah.
That's including the DJ.
Yo.
Yeah.
They should.
But
They,
it wasn't promoted though. It
No,
was
no,
just
it was
like a private thing.
It was private.
Okay.
It was definitely not promoted, but
those 4 guests should be able to walk into Tag anytime.
they're like close friends. So
That's good.
so the product that you see today is definitely a product of trial and error.
Yeah, for sure.
We had so many live sessions that we did not put up because we didn't like the quality, because different mistakes that we did.
For sure.
To get to the stage that we are today.
Okay.
It's definitely been a journey. Learning
How long
experience.
ago was that?
Our first live session was about 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it
4
was.
years in the making.
In the backyard.
It was in the backyard, my sister's backyard. She provided the backyard for us. and,
That's nice.
You had people all in black back then as well, or that came later?
Like I said, it was trial and error. So it
Dope.
was just, getting used to what we wanted to do in the future.
Exactly.
So that's where the idea, that's where we started to become an idea.
How do you get to the vibe? Like, how is the meeting? Like, you guys sit down, you have a whole table, and you guys are basically breaking down ideas. It's about a lot of bad ideas, probably a lot of impossible ideas. And how do you get
So
to
this
the?
is how. So in the beginning, it was just Mike and I,
Yeah.
and we had Nelson working with us as part of the team. The
production side
The
of
production side of
Yeah,
it. But
yeah.
as far as the team itself, it was Mike and I.
Okay.
So as far as creativities and ideas, we never had any issues.
Okay.
Because we believe that we are very creative,
Exactly.
but we didn't have the sources to kind of put our ideas out there.
Oh, okay.
So it was very small, but we knew all along where we wanted to go, which direction we wanted to go,
Yeah.
how we wanted to get there. It
Okay.
was just a matter of time.
That's dope.
And when COVID hit, so we're talking about 2020.
Yeah.
So that's when we
1920.
started just doing the planning part of the project.
Okay.
So the first thing we wanted to decide it was choosing a sound
Mm-hmm.
that can best fit Mike and I.
Yeah.
And Amapiano became along. We start listening to Amapiano. We fell in love with the idea. We fell in love with the rhythm. We fell in love with the music.
Yeah,
How it made
That's
us
what's
feel.
up.
for sure.
So that's when we start. We kind of make the decision. What this is it.
That's dope.
How was the idea of like coming up with the name tag?
Basically, what happened was we used to play me and Bodze, like in the backyard and stuff, like just having fun. And then some friends would come over and stuff like that. And then we start catching up, like, yo, tag along.
Okay.
And then people start coming in, just vibing and stuff like that. So, and then we're like, okay, why do we call this thing tag? And then we, call a few friends over and then stuff like that. That's how the first and at least the first five
sessions.
it was like that. It was just close friends and stuff like
That's
that.
dope.
And we used to get like places and we buy liquor and stuff and just offer people like, okay, just come along and vibe with us. And we recording and stuff like that. And then we put it out.
And those live sessions, those would be the ones on YouTube. Like, yeah. Okay, that's dope.
But we had a few more that never made it to YouTube.
That never made it there.
Was the one that I was talking about as far as trial and error.
Okay.
So, but, it never made it.
That's dope, man. So wait, tagged, it's tagged.mov or tagged move? Is the tag movement?
So
movement.
tag is the name of the live session that we do. Tag movement is the actual movement.
It's the actual movement. All right, there you go.
And so you would say that the brand, if you had like to do an apparel or something, would it be like just tag or tag move?
Tag movement.
Okay.
Tag movement is the brand. Yeah.
And speaking of the movement and brand, like, what are your visions around how to expand the brand? Like going from the live sessions, like the YouTube videos, what is coming up?
So expanding the brand goes into what I was talking about as far as us designing and creating the idea of tag, which goes into art, goes into fashion, because we do have a line of clothing that we're working on.
Oh, dope.
You heard it here first.
And also expanding the brand, we are working on an EP as well.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I called it.
So one of the reasons that we decided to take a little break from the live session is because we want to,
Focus.
take a step back, focus on what we need to do, and actually work on it and put it out the right way. Because those tracks, we don't want to put it out. We're a little bit different, as you can tell. We don't want to put it out the regular way, the video way that everybody
Understandable.
else does.
Yeah.
So we are working on,
seen
releasing it the right way and in a different way where, it comes, a little bit tied with, like I was saying, with fashion, with art,
Okay.
and everything else.
Let's stay right there real quick. So the playlist, right, that you guys play during the tagged events.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys are cheating. I know you guys are putting a lot of your own production in there as well. Like, because we
Sometimes.
vibing. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, but I think that's so dope because, as DJs, like, what do you call it? Like, let's say a DJ is an R&B DJ. It's not like he can put his own song in there. You know what I mean? But with you guys, because it's Amapiano, because there's so much remixes of those records, do you put a lot of your own production
variations.
in there as well?
So what you hear is pretty much, I would say about 80% customized.
Customized, yeah, that's what I thought.
Because it's that part of it where we want to introduce our own culture to Amapiano. Amapiano is fairly new.
Yeah.
It came into the market in 2010, I believe so.
Yeah.
So it's new to the Cape Verdean market. So you have to find a way to introduce a new genre of music to our people.
Okay.
Especially in the United States where our community don't know anything about Amapiano.
Yeah,
just yet,
no.
But
In
you have to
Europe, they
introduce
go crazy with it though.
Europe, South Africa, where it originated.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different. But here, you can't just give them a big dose of Amapiano. You have to do it little by little, and you have to give it in a sense where it's tied with your community, with your culture, so people can relate to it.
Exactly.
So that's why you hear remixes of Cesario, for example.
Yeah.
We did one with Lura.
Yeah.
We did one that has Sara Tavares. That was
Yes.
one.
Yeah, that was
I
dope.
remember that
That
one.
was sick.
So pretty much, when it comes to our playlist, it's customized.
And most of it is done live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I was about to
shit.
ask like, if you guys
Yeah,
do
it's-
any
it's-
rehearsals
No, it's
before,
not.
but I see the
Do you
humbleness.
rehearse some or
rehearse.
I mean, you have
like play-
ideas.
you
You
can
have
play.
ideas
Okay.
which vocals that's most suitable for a beat and stuff like
It's
that.
not a rehearsal.
It's
It
just
can't be. It can't be rehearsed. It's like, I think it's practice.
Practice.
It's like an athlete practicing, and then when he's on the
I was
pitch.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
We do practice.
Yeah.
But to be honest, we don't practice together.
Oh, see
He
that?
does his thing, I do my thing, and we blend it
Just
together.
bring it together.
So what you hear when we play is pretty much organic.
That's
Things
dope.
that we do.
And it feels
live.
like it, yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
we don't
one
want to. In the beginning stages of it,
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that we did find was we playing like a robot because we already know what we're gonna do after this part, or we
Yeah.
already know which song is gonna come next.
Yeah.
And we didn't like that.
Yeah.
We felt that we were cornered. We were very limited to what we were doing. So
Yeah.
we talked about it. We find a way. He does his thing. I do my thing,
That's
and
dope.
we complement each other. when
That's
we play.
dope.
So
And that's one of my favorite parts about your event. It's like whenever I'm like I take a pause of like my own vibe and I look at the two of you.
Yes.
It's very apparent how you're like connected in a sense that is kind of spiritual. Like you're playing and you're like, no, for real. You're like connected. You're like in sync, and we can feel that in a crowd. And I think that's one of the reasons why you're so successful.
that.
I think most of it is trust. I can always trust them. I was like, okay, I can literally just go to the bathroom and leave from there.
Leave
Like,
there.
let me just go.
Yeah.
Sometimes I turn around and talk to people and stuff like that.
You got
and
it.
if it's like if he needs to mix, like okay, I'll mix while he's gone and stuff like that.
That's
we
dope.
have that type of trust
That's
between
Yes.
each other, which I think that's what makes us.
I have caught it
Secret
a lot.
ingredient.
in a lot of the things that we able to do while we playing, it happens because off camera we have that connection as far
As
as
well.
like you said, being able to trust one another.
Brotherhood, right? Yeah.
So
That's good.
and whatever we get wrong, we have Mr. Nelson that can fix it. For
Yeah, I
us.
can
That's
fix
right.
anything.
And we
Yeah,
know
let's-
that line so many times. I can just give you guys an example. We had a live session at 1070 where we forgot to record the actual audio of the live session. We didn't have none.
Yeah.
So what we did when we got home was thinking of idea how to salvage the footage, because the footage was dope.
Yeah.
And we didn't have an audio.
Shit.
So we was using a GoPro audio, and we formulated a way to kind of extract that audio. We did everything, looking at the movement and that everything again, the same way.
Wow, that's
Looking at the minutes.
That's
and stuff.
crazy.
It takes
What
a
time
lot
has
of
it mixed
it
and
takes a
stuff like
lot of
and
work.
the emotions of the people,
yeah.
what they're singing with the mouth.
Face, like
Shout out to you,
Amazing.
Nelson. That's a lot of work.
It is.
Aye.
Sink in, yeah.
So it's a teamwork. When you see us up there, it's
That's a lot of
work.
yeah. Let's talk about that real quick. The teamwork. So it's 5 of you guys. So is there a breakdown of the specialties? Of course, Nelson is of course mostly the videography. Then you guys are you guys then solely the music, or does everybody get an input into each
Now,
other?
We pretty much have a breakdown. Myself and Mike, we are the DJs, but we have a hand in pretty much everything.
Of course.
But Nelson is the videographer. He does the vision wise of it, the vision
Yeah.
portion of the movement, alongside with Mike. They work side to side on that.
Okay.
We have Oceano. Oceano does he does the planning,
Locations
the
and everything.
locations. He's
The
the
budget
event
and
planning. So the logistics side of it,
Yeah.
he does that.
Shout out to him, man. That's a lot of work,
So
bro.
what do you see as far as location, as far as how
security.
everything is set up, everything goes through him.
That's crazy.
So and Alex is pretty much our tech guy,
Okay.
and he's our manager as well. So he represents us
That's dope.
when we are actually
That's
business
dope.
sides of
I
things.
like
So,
that. I like
That's
that.
nice. You
I
guys
like
are
that.
gonna
And you
have a
guys
great
trust
team.
each other all
yeah, it's trust, and also we hold each other accountable as well. So because
Important. That's
we hold
important.
we have to when you want a certain level of quality,
Yeah.
you have to. You know,
Okay.
you know, when things don't go your way, or you have to call each other out.
For
And
sure.
As long as it's done, it's a respectful matter.
Of course.
For sure.
So
Okay.
How did it come up for you guys to break away from the usual club setting or like the backyard where you started
Yeah.
and like looking into more creative space that most people don't think about? How did that happen, and how do you guys go about finding new spaces?
that was the idea all along.
Okay.
Because we started at 1070 because we needed a location to kind of like create a fan base, pretty much. And shout out to our partner Cachupinha, Alindo,
Okay.
over at 1070. He's our partner.
He's a partner? Okay.
Yeah, he's a
nice.
partner.
Shout out to him, man. He does a lot of
He's the
good
guy
work.
in the background. He does literally nothing, but he's very important. So, shout out to him. Shout out to him. So as far as the location, Cachupinha deals with that as well, alongside with Oceano.
Okay.
Getting the license. As you know, in US, everything you have to have a license for pretty
Yeah,
much
of course.
everything.
Of course.
So we break down, we make a planning throughout the year,
Yeah.
and he goes out and get the actual location for
Okay.
us.
That's
So
dope.
as for 2005, we already have it planned out
For
where we want it
for
what we
25?
want.
Okay.
So he's in the work right now.
Wow, that's amazing, dude. So you guys already
Working
know
in
how many
advance.
events, where it's gonna be.
Can you give us
You
one?
have to, because licensing part of the thing takes a long time.
Yeah, of course.
You have to go through the city, through the board.
That's dope.
So there's a lot of delays. So if you want to stay on schedule, you have to start prior.
That's sick. That's sick.
Are we going back to the temple?
Most likely, yeah.
Maybe
That's
twice.
nice.
Maybe twice.
That was the most sexiest shit ever, bro. Oh my
But
god.
I think for 2025 we have a location that's gonna outdo the temple.
Oh.
I believe so.
I have a few.
Say it
I
again.
have at least
You heard it
one.
here.
I have at least one that I want to mention, but I'm gonna save that for later.
Yeah.
I want to hear about Nelson. Of course I got to put you on there, bro.
Yeah.
The videography, right? Like how do you, because the after movies always look like a fucking movie, like it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. How do you get that vibe that we feel there exactly on camera? Tudo aquele vibe, você sentir próprio naquela coisa, você pôr na camera. It's like even the people that wasn't there, like, God damn, I should have been there. How do you do that?
Naquela parte assim, nunca te pôr praticamente nada, porque aquela é vibe original.
Sim.
Uma hora que isto a dizer, é lente de câmera te filmar, é o que te frente dele.
Sim.
Então, tudo o que vos estou é o que está acontecendo na realidade.
That's dope.
Então, aquela energia, aquela imagem que não te transmitir para fora, é o que aconteceu lá. Na
Okay.
realidade. Então, pretty much, tipo, na parte de edição de imagem, que tem nada. Vamos dizer,
Então vou
fora.
querer dizer, não estou a te pagar para nada.
No, I think he cut. And let it.
Que tem nada
Do
de
that.
edição, ok, fake que ali, fake que lá, tipo, não tem.
It's all natural.
Não tem a equipa lá que nós é tipo 3 camera guy.
Yeah.
Então não te divide aquele ângulo, um te na esquerda, outro na direita, outro na trás, então não te capta aquele momento live.
But since you guys are doing original production, right? Like sometimes you have your original production there. Has it come to the table to say, hey, we're going to shoot a video, like a real music video during the sessions?
Man, it's like you really know mine. That's in the work, man.
See that?
That's how we're gonna
Why
release
not?
our song.
Like, come
Yo,
on.
to be honest, when we were under the bridge, I thought you guys were recording for the video clip, or also like
We haven't done that yet because you have to have people's consent.
Yeah.
Because it's a video.
People have
Yeah,
to sign
true.
stuff off.
So-
Yeah.
But that's the idea. That's how we're gonna release
That's
our song.
dope.
Volunteer as tributes.
Yeah.
So you know, the
Yeah.
three of us.
yes, I'm down for it.
volunteering us.
Yeah, you're managing me?
Might as well.
Okay. All right, cool. Nah, for sure. No, but I get that. You have to get people to sign off for that. Yeah, just get them to sign on the door. Everybody do. They sign.
Everybody knows the cameras are there.
Yeah, and they sign their life away for that vibe. Like, whatever. What else you need?
What I was about to say too is under the bridge, I thought you guys were recording the video clip and also doing something for related to another project. I thought that day was a vibe for everything, and then you guys did it so awesome.
You talking about the tunnel, right?
decoration. Yeah.
tunnel.
No,
We-
not the
we
temple, the under the bridge.
The tunnel, yeah.
Not the tunnel, yeah.
Yeah, the tunnel. We had a lot of issues that day, but
We didn't see none of that shit.
you guys didn't see.
No,
it.
that-
Yeah,
none
we
of
did.
it.
We ran into because that was the first event ever done under the tunnel.
Yeah.
That location was never available to the public, so we were able to get it. So
How do you find that, by the way?
No, how do
okay,
you
let me
convince
explain
people to
how
give
we
you those
found
spaces?
that. How me explain that how
Yes.
we found that
Put
location.
into details.
Before the tag that we did before that was on the other side.
Yeah, I saw that. I
So
was
as
there.
we were breaking down everything,
Yeah. Oh,
we saw the lighting on the other side.
that's crazy.
Mike said, "Let's go take a look."
Yeah.
We went to go take a look, and we did the video shoot for the next step
That night?
that night.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so smart.
That promoted the video. It was like done that day after the event.
After
was
the
done.
event,
See?
it was not planned or anything. It was just
See, that's a good thing.
That's
for
a
these,
vision right there.
That's a
Vision,
good
yeah.
thing for these.
That's the thing about that. You see something, we're like, okay, who do we call? Who do we need to talk to?
Yeah.
It's like, just get it done. It's like, okay, I saw that. I'm like, guys, you see that? And then Bodze goes, I see it. And then everybody goes.
And that's
yeah,
how most of the
the
event comes into reality. We see the final project before we even take the first step.
Visionaries, yeah. That's amazing,
That's
bro.
how we work. We work backwards.
Shout out to you guys, man. And then see, this is another masterclass for y'all punk ass promoters out there. Like, these guys were done for the night. They were done for the night. Most of these guys is gonna be drinking, slammed. You guys over there like looking at the next thing. Like, this is ridiculous.
That lifting speakers, heavy speakers.
Heavy speakers.
So
See that?
we just don't play and then go home.
And then go home.
We gotta make sure everything is
Yo,
and stuff like that.
talk to these people, man. I wanna actually do that for you guys as DJs. People need to stop thinking that when you book a DJ, that it's just the 2-hour work that you're paying for. It's the work that they do at home. It's the work that they prepare, and it's the work for like the after work that you guys have to do as well.
To be honest with you, DJing is the easiest part.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the easiest and the funniest part. The preparation prior.
Yeah,
that's
crazy,
that's
right?
The crazy part.
That is the crazy part.
I wanted to ask about how the idea of wearing all black came out.
Black's our favorite color.
Yeah, but you guys didn't start it that way. So I'm just saying, when was the date that you guys were like, from now on, everybody's gonna wear black?
That was the first one.
The first one?
Yeah, the first
and
one.
we wanted to be identified with a color.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you can't go wrong with black.
Black is beautiful. Yep.
So
Yep. That's true.
black is beautiful.
Not only that, we wanted everybody to feel like we all the same. We all vibing the same vibe and stuff like that. So
I have mentioned to them before how I like the way that every tag is like positioned. The table is in the middle of the crowd, and that's like how it is. I really love the vibe how it is like that, because everybody's interacting to each other with you guys.
I don't know if you noticed, but we don't take too much credit when it comes to tag, because we're trying to show the people the movement, not just the DJs and stuff like that. I know you see like DJs out there doing like the big screens, the smokes and stuff like that. We don't have that.
Nah. You guys are part of the people. Yeah.
That's why we sit in the
We
middle.
feel it.
Yeah.
We don't stay higher than anybody else.
Exactly.
Like right in the middle, and everybody. Like
Everybody's
I said, man,
equal.
We be playing. People come and shake our hands, or hug. Like that.
You get the vibe off the people, right?
And you
We
take
feel like,
advantage of the fact that we are beautiful people.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's done intentionally as well.
Yeah.
The setup, everything is done intentionally. We want people to feel like you there within your own crew, but you're part of a vibe.
A vibe, yeah.
So it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're at a house party, but I'm at a party.
Nah, I totally feel you, because like the black thing that you just said, the whole session or the whole event is dope. But when the sun starts going down, bro,
Yes,
that's when it goes crazy.
That's when it goes level.
I know, that's when it goes crazy, especially at the temple. We're there, everybody was just checking out each other, chilling, and then all of a sudden that sun starts going down, and we were out of here.
And the bracelet, you guys got us like a very vibrant bracelet. It was like everybody was like
we
lighting
didn't have
up.
enough though, but
it was already standing out.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the things that for me like sets you guys apart is like your intentionality behind a lot of the things that you do, a lot of the decisions that you make to make the event like stand out, to make the event comfortable for the people. How do you go about like thinking about those things? I know that Oceano is the guy behind like logistics. I've done a little bit of logistics in my job, and I know that it takes somebody who's like really caring and thoughtful to like think about certain things that most people don't think about. How do you go about that process?
To be honest, we don't think about you guys that much.
Never mind.
No, you lie. You just said you do.
That's the reason why we created this thing, because we wanted to do something that we like to do.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
that's
if
correct.
you see something that is cool and for us, and it sounds good for us, we do it for us, and then we hope that everybody tags along.
That's the vibe,
That's dope. I want to be part of that.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
we do it for the people, but we Mostly.
You do it for the
Yeah.
people that you know that's
Yeah.
gonna be connecting to it.
No, that's a good message to all
Yeah,
creators.
that's a good
bro.
way to
To
create
all
a
creators. I
brand.
tell all creators like, yo, create the shit that you like.
Yeah.
And if they like it,
for
if
free.
they like it, they're your fan. But if you're doing it for them, then you're their fan actually, because you're trying to make them please.
Even when
Yeah,
it comes to Amapiano, that's one of the reasons we chose that genre of music, because we love it.
yeah.
You know, we did our research
The sound is
Sound is
beautiful.
crazy. Yeah, it's
and
true.
we understood what's in it and the culture of it.
True.
It was like, there's no way that people not gonna like
Not
it.
gonna feel it, right?
Because we like it, we're gonna give people that same sensation that, you know, they're gonna like something they don't know they like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell in love with it too.
I'm pretty sure you just started going to tech like 3 or 4 events ago, right?
Last year.
Just
Last
started.
year.
I was telling Keila, because after I heard one of the podcast talking about Cape Verdean DJs,
Yeah.
I text Keila. I was like, make sure you get
Make
him
sure
to
they
this
really
event.
get there.
Yeah.
Get him there, because I wanted you to experience.
Yeah.
You were not wrong for what you said
Yeah.
about the Cape Verdean DJs.
I know.
Talking about the BPM and no variation.
I
of
know
the
what
BPM.
you mean. Yeah.
But I wanted you to experience that there's also people out there, DJs out there that's
Yeah.
doing it different.
Yeah.
You know, especially putting quality into the event and stuff.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I'll give you two things about that. Like when I said what I said, of course, I was talking about like a public event, like an event that is not basically it's just going to one genre of music. You know, I know if I go to a dance party, I'm going to listen to dance party. But if I go to a Cape Verdean party that's just a Cape Verdean party, it doesn't have a specific genre, I want to hear all genres. You know what I mean? It's when you guys were in Mezzo or whatever, I want to hear all genres or whatever. If I'm going to an Amapiano party, that's all I know that I'm going to listen to. But I'll tell you even this, and that's why I think that you guys have created not only the vibe musically, not only sonically, but also just the connection between people with the black outfits, with the lighting, with everything, with the locations, because I'm not a huge Amapiano fan, not huge. I love it definitely. I like it better than what it was before. But I can go there and listen to that shit for 5-6 hours. Whereas back when I used to go to parties and I could listen to it like maybe for an hour and be like, yo, you got to get me out of here. I need some hip hop. I need this, I need that. But when I'm at your guys' event, I feel like
Because
those
it's more
dudes
than
that
the
got
music.
kicked out last time, like, I don't want to leave this shit.
You know why? That's because we focus on the experience more than the music
Exactly.
itself.
Yeah, that's it.
You know,
Exactly.
and everything just tied into each other.
I love that.
If you look at the sequence, how the DJ plays, we have Big Kima that usually plays before us,
As well,
and
yeah.
he's part of the team as well.
Shout out to
Okay.
Biggie
So
and
shout out to
Yeah,
him.
that's
Yeah,
got
for
to.
sure, for sure.
So he plays deep Afro, or we should say Afro house.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is Cape Verdean like to call it deep Afro.
Yeah, exactly.
So but that's how Amapiano was originated.
Yeah.
From deep Afro.
From there, yeah.
So only thing they did was lower the BPM. So it's kind of set up like that for a reason, because it goes right into each other. And at the end of the night, I don't know if you guys noticed, we try to make that experience become in full, because if you're there with your wife, or your girlfriend, you want to dance a little bit of Cape Verdean
Exactly.
music.
I appreciate
You know what I
that a
mean?
lot. I
So-
appreciate that a lot. For sure.
That's
That's
how
how-
you incorporate the
Yes.
Cape Verdean culture, right?
No, the Cape Verdean culture is incorporated into Amapiano. What I'm saying is, we be talking about the tag experience itself. So at the end, we always trying to give people that little culture of Cape Verde as well, to make sure people there, they dance, and music they can feel like connected to. Because Amapiano, to be honest with you, most people that attend tag, they're not fan of Amapiano, but they like the experience of being there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was one of the best compliment I ever received.
Yeah.
It was from a girl. She was like, I'm not sure if I like this type of music.
Yeah.
I'm here for the energy.
For the
I
energy.
felt good.
The vibe.
While
Yeah.
I was here.
For sure.
So
For sure.
she said she don't even like the music.
Yeah, but then
she
when
felt
you
good being there. So I think that
It's
speaks
the
to-
environment.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
energy.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
Another thing, it's okay to be quote unquote criticized for being different. We accept that because we are different.
Yeah,
You know, you can get criticized from, because sometimes when you're different, you could be misunderstood.
for sure.
So that's a risk
Most
that we
of the
take.
time.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
of the time.
yeah.
So, you know,
Nah.
it's the type of music we chose.
I love that. You brought
Like when I was speaking about you guys being intentional and thinking about the public,
Yeah.
those are the things that I was talking about. Like, you know, at the last event, you had like heaters outside because you knew we were going to be outside. Like at the potties or whatever they're called, like there's always like multiple things of toilet paper. You guys have security all over, especially like the part about security is something that I noticed from the very beginning that you guys are big on. And you don't see that a lot at events, especially events outside, and we really appreciate that.
For sure.
So when you look at the budget when it comes to putting an event together, there are some things you can slack on and some things that you can't. Like when it comes to security, you can't slack on security.
Yeah, a lot of people do
You
though.
can't. You can't.
A lot for the budget.
You can save money on other things. When it comes to security,
not
you can't.
security.
Yeah.
And the thing that I love about y'all security is like they're part of the team. They get the, what do you call it? They get the message. Yeah. They're like, yo, they're really like chilling and they really like got the same vibe as what all you guys
The
have there,
outfit
you know?
check, if it's
Some
not
of them
black.
don't like working when it's our event. They like to be there and just vibe with
And
us.
just vibe. Yeah,
So
exactly.
we have to convince them to kind of.
No, I love security like that,
Yeah.
man. You know, they're there, you know, in case something goes wrong, but they're not going to start anything or they're not going to, you know, walk around like they're bigger than anything or that, you know, oh, if you do this, this is going to happen. No, they're just there to keep the peace. And I love that. That was
they've been around for so long that now if anything happens in tag, they take it very personal.
Yeah.
It's not like just being at the club or somewhere or something. They take it personal.
Yeah.
You come up with anything here,
Yeah, it's a
you will
problem.
never,
Exactly.
never
You're in
be
trouble.
tagged. You be untagged.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And that's another thing
So-
too. Like sometimes one incident of violence
that's
can
it.
like taint your
That's-
whole name.
Especially
so-
when you're dealing with the city.
Right.
When we talked about the
Permits
part of
and
it, that the
license.
permit part of it.
Yeah.
So those are the things that can go against you.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you're trying to look for another location.
And then you're going like under a brand that you're
Yeah.
trying to create in. I mean, you created in.
I mean, it's under Cachupinha's brand, so we don't care. But
Get up.
So how does
them
that
two always fighting.
how does that work right now? Like when you go and ask for a permit for like a completely like odd location, is the city like, oh yeah, those guys are back again for like another
Probably.
event? Is
So
it
they-
easy? Do they know you already?
they recognize the
Reputation.
the
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
They recognize the brand that was used to get the permit, and it does help as well when you are working with a partner that's been in the city
Got a
for,
good credit, right?
for
Has
over
good
30
credit.
years. He's a very good partner with a
Exactly.
very good reputation.
Exactly.
Good.
So that goes a long way as well.
No, but I love that you guys are guarded. Like, you know, people guard you guys and, you know, even after the event is done, that's, I think, one of the most important, making sure that everybody goes home without no issues and everybody, you know, that they don't go into the city and start breaking shit or whatever. That's all important. So I love
Yeah.
that you
That's
guys.
why we're the last ones to leave.
Yeah. No, I love that, man. I love that.
Well, how do you guys feel when you're a part of the event for tag? When you're going to tag, how you guys feel and how you guys feel when you're going to a different event as just an spectator?
Oh, be honest, please.
Yes.
There's some bullshit
Do
up
you
here.
judge a lot?
I'll go ahead and say this, and I'm being very, very honest.
Him speaking.
Okay.
I'm speaking for myself.
Yes.
I'm speaking for
All of you guys
myself,
are
but I'm gonna use Mike's word. We went out on Sunday, and he said, "I don't want to be here."
Who said that?
Mike. So
Not in a vibe.
I'm not trying to throw him under the bus, but you did.
Yeah. After, okay.
So he said that. So what I'm trying to say is this: we doing what we like to do, versus going somewhere you feel like you're forced to go there.
Yeah.
So events nowadays, and I'm not speaking badly of any event, I feel like they're all the same, a little bit predictable.
Very much.
You could go through the motion without even being there. And if for those people that's been to tag, and I don't like to speak about my group or anything, so I'm not saying we are the best out there, but every event is
You guys
different.
are.
Just
You
say
guys
it.
fucking
Every
are.
event is
We could say
Own
it.
it.
We could say it.
Yeah.
We could say y'all the best.
So every event is different. If you miss an event, people you can say, "Oh, I missed something," because it's not like the last one. So
Exactly.
that's my take on it.
And part of my job is to make you feel like shit that you missed. So that's when the video comes out and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I make sure like I show you
Tag
what you
everybody.
missed.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You
me and
regret
Nelson,
it,
me
so
and
you can
Nelson
regret
will
it.
make sure of that. So like, okay, you capture this. We're gonna put this one out and this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it usually works for me.
Good.
I don't go to 2 tagged events in a row. I always skip one and go to the next one.
Boo.
So Yeah. I go to one, I have a blast, and then I miss the next one on purpose.
Intentionally?
Yeah.
Intentionally, what?
Yeah,
That's new for me too.
intentionally, I watch the video and I'm like, damn. And then I'm really excited for the next one.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit.
I mean, you're like an addict right now. You're
I
like,
told you the vibe dealers. All right,
Let me tell you
I need
guys,
that in my
She
vein.
tagged me in and I tagged him. And I don't know, he tagged what? Jew, right?
yeah, so
Nah, Ju, you know she comes.
I know, but
they're like
she-
a package.
Yeah, we come together for sure.
and Cab and his
Cobb and Sue,
girlfriend.
yeah, and everybody. Nah,
Yeah.
definitely. Nah, guys, you guys have created the vibe.
This
the
one person.
vibe for sure. Let's talk about expansion, right? So I was like, yo, these guys, I know what they're gonna do. They're probably about to take this shit to New York. It's gonna be sexy as hell. We're gonna be over there, like they're gonna bust people in. And then y'all made me feel like a small thinker. Y'all took this shit to Punta Cana. I'm like, what the fuck? These niggas is out of
But
here.
this is not the first year. They can speak on it.
Y'all
They've
did this
done it
before?
Yeah, I think they did.
Actually, Cape Verde is next.
Cape Verde is next.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big.
Cape Verde is next.
When- when?
Praia,
December.
December 22nd in Praia.
Is it going to be an actual tagged event with all the things that you do here?
Yeah, it's
do-
gonna
done
be-
over there?
100% tech event. It's gonna be
I missed
run
it out.
and produced by us, and we do have a partner there that's Sigi Sabura,
Nice.
someone, a team that we worked with in the past, team that we trust, and
Okay.
that we know that will be able to produce the same environment that we do here.
Is location out already?
Location's out. The location is at the warehouse, but it's gonna be transformed in a way that
Of course.
Damn,
wasn't
dog.
Make sure we
there
flip.
before.
Y'all don't need no interns or anybody.
We might need a cameraman.
You need a professional shit talker up there for sure. Nah,
But then you flick Creole.
um kan te kriol. Neem te vele kriol wat propul na sinsu. Om te vele kriol sin club. That's the thing. Nah, me, yeah, in your Creole, yo, what I realized, yo, in your Creole. No.
Crioulo um bocadinho.
Nah, what I realized. So, quando comecei o show, right? Agora você descobrir. Não tô as mesmas palavras, dog. Like, I have like maybe 50 words that I use all the fucking time. And I'm like, wait, I can't interview people like this. It's gonna be the same shit. You know what I mean?
Mas não te entender.
Nah. I'm te falando Creole.
Next question gotta be in
Next
Creole.
question gotta be in Creole?
Yeah.
Oh, Deus.
Ok, então.
Anton, is it your favorite word?
So, you guys, zo temos outros 5 lineups, né? Os que 5 ou 6, whatever, events die também in 2025, né? Is any of them beaches? Please tell me. Please tell me.
Man, just drop it.
Y'all heard it here first.
Thank you tapping our phones.
Please, no. Because, so, quando me leva wifey para show, right? Shout out to wifey. And, like, the one thing que gente dizer, que se tem coisa para dizer sobre shows, vou dizer, é the bathrooms, right? And there's nothing that you guys can do about that. It's just almost impossible to do anything bigger than that. Mas, agora, nós não estamos a falar de beaches, não estamos a falar, yo, if they would do this shit on a beach, onde que tem que is toilet grande, onde, you know, and they just put 2 security guards there, they'd be done with that shit. Now, like, they would kill that. And then I was like, damn, we got to wear black on the beach. And I was like, fuck it, nah, we can do it.
You could do shorts, tank top.
Bikini.
Shorts, tank
That's
top.
easy.
Boy,
Easy work.
you got,
Well, 2024, we were actually looking to do it, but we couldn't get.
that would be sick, man. I can't wait for that. For you guys to bring that vibe to a beach.
God willing.
Just make sure you guys got
I'll tell you,
lifeguards
it's very hard to get a permit.
on the beach.
Yeah, it's
I
very
bet.
hard.
No,
Especially
I
in
bet.
Massachusetts, right?
Rhode Island.
Or Rhode Island, too.
Yeah, or you could try Cape Cod as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the vision that we had was Martha's Vineyard.
What about cruise? Where about cruise? I think cruise is nice, too.
Nah,
It's expensive. I
yeah, yeah.
I know.
So
They haven't done the boat
I mean,
right
I
though.
bet.
I don't think anybody's done the boat right out
Ferry?
here. Yeah.
so you would have to catch a ferry to get there.
No, but I mean like a boat event, like a boat
think they've
event.
done
Like
it
I've never
in
seen anybody do it.
Boston, they do
And
it all
yeah,
the
they do
time.
it.
Yeah.
No, they've done it, but I've never liked one of them. Like really liked like that. I thought, okay, this is repeatable.
Yeah.
But
They presented us with an opportunity to do it this year, a boat party, but we turned it down.
tagged on the
Declined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And the possibilities
Again,
are
we want to be
endless.
different, so it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait for all the possibilities. Y'all gonna be tagged on a plane We go. You guys
Sky's
are
the
out
limit.
it.
Sky's the
Tagged
limit.
on the trade, whatever. Like it's crazy. It's gonna be out of here. Yeah, let me ask you this question. If you had to like create one song, like let's say you had to create your last song, right? Who's in the studio with you? Which artist, which producer,
Wow,
which
that's deep.
who's in the studio with you? For the last song, like it's gotta be staple.
Epic.
The ultimate one.
I would go with Bachart.
But
yo.
shout out.
Yes.
I would 100%
Sunset
Bachart.
Crew.
Shout out to
Zie je
Bachar.
van mij, professor?
Yeah, I've que esse nome agora.
Yeah.
Professor Bachar, for sure.
Why
I love that
Bachar?
guy.
Why Bachart? For me, it's kind of personal because Bachart, his music helped me when I needed it the most. I lost a little brother about 3 years ago.
Oh man,
Condolences.
condolences.
Yeah, his music kind of healed me, and he's a good friend of mine as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He's a great guy.
all the way.
Also, the creativity of you guys with him, like,
Bachart is,
would
he's amazing.
yeah,
I
would go
took
together.
him to my house one day just so he can explain to Mike his lyrics.
Yeah,
That's
He has to
nice.
break it down
break
for,
it
for
down.
you to understand.
yeah,
If
for
you,
sure.
If you don't know the language of something,
Yeah,
you don't really understand how dope he is.
how dope he is.
But
Yeah,
the thing is, even if you know the language, if you're not up here
Yeah.
with him,
yeah,
He has to
like-
break it down to you.
he has to break
He
it
has
He
to
down.
uses
break it
a
down.
lot of
You
knowledge.
would pause
Yeah.
the music and be like, okay, this is what you heard,
yeah,
and this is what I meant,
yeah.
which is two different things. So like,
Yeah.
oh,
He's that
these
good.
guys,
Okay.
it's like, he plays around with,
Nah, you could tell that he works, that he puts in work in the studio, man. Bachart is amazing, and then the videos, the way he does it, it's out of here. But okay, so you got Bachart. Who's singing? What voice we got in there?
Female?
Female, male. Yeah, I said whoever you want on the record. It's your last record. Could be 5, 6
me?
minutes long.
She's no longer with us, but I will go with Sarah Tavares.
I would go with Il Dulob.
Il
Just
Lob.
because I did something at home
Yeah,
and it sounded good. I never put it out though,
Yeah.
but it sounded.
Put it
it
out.
sounded
You leave it to
good.
yourself. Huh?
Put it
Yeah,
out.
it set on that beat,
that's crazy.
and then it was like, okay, this
Put
could actually
put Il
work.
Lob on the hammer piano.
Yes.
It's
Anybody
sick.
hearing this, like, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Man.
What? Why not? If it
Because
if it works,
it's big, man.
I can't
You
wait.
can't mess with Mar now when it comes to. Yeah.
You like to do
Certain
that
music
shit.
are not meant
Yeah,
to be touched.
I like to blend stuff around, and you
Yeah.
know, sometimes I'll be at home just practicing and be like, okay, this sounded good. I
dope.
think people should hear this. That's why I put some of this stuff.
You did last time
Yeah.
with the, Chelsea.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Chelsea
yeah,
song. It was
yeah.
dope.
That was actually done while just practicing and stuff like that, and then it sounded good to me, and then I was like, okay, maybe I should put it out.
We do have a remix that's due to be released. I'm a piano remix.
Okay.
The song I See Now.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys heard it. No. Yep. Boji Mensch.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so.
Damn, you guys are just naming vibe people. Yeah. Bodge man.
Oh, yes.
That's part of the vision to bring our culture into Amapiano. So
That's dope.
I know you
Actually,
expected
two
us to say
questions.
Georgie,
Nah,
No.
all the new
yeah,
artists,
no,
like
but I
that.
get it. I get it. Those are,
Me neither.
you know, not to say anything bad about Georgie, because they know how I feel about Georgie. I'm a big fan of Georgie, but those are pop artists, you know, and you guys live more, if we would pick a genre, like in the jazz, kind like the harder type of, you know, world of music. And Georgie understands what that is. You know, he tried to do that. He did that as well when he tried to do something like Bella, but it's just something separate from what he usually does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the genre that he lives in. So it's not a slight.
Yeah.
What do you say?
And not only that, like, I am blessed to know you guys personally. And to know you as like individuals, and I know like the kind of value you put into our culture and like the music that actually represents us, and how much you value that. Like, you're actually in it. You're not just DJing, you know, and you bring a song because you want to be nice, but like you're in it, you live it. You're seasoned
Do it with the
DJs
meaning, yeah.
who like know about our music.
That's one of the part of the reasons that we actually quit the nightlife as far as DJing in a club. Because when you DJ in a club, you have to cater to the people. You have to play what's in, quote unquote.
Be
Yeah.
commercial.
That's true.
Commercial music.
That's true.
And we didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
A lot of the music that's hot, should we say nowadays, or they put out nowadays, doesn't align with what we believe.
Yeah.
What our culture is.
Not timeless, right?
We don't want to be forced to play that.
Okay.
What blessings have you got from tag and also lessons?
Lessons.
Blessings and lessons.
Lessons and lessons.
I would say blessings.
Blessed just being part of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been a ride for us as well. From where we started and where we at right now.
To where it is.
That's a true blessing for us because we have fun. We actually enjoy what we do.
How many?
Like
What number is it?
Session 13.
13.
Not counting
Since the official first one?
Not counting the ones that in Maika.
I must have done at least 6 or 5 live sessions. You can ask Nelson that we never put out. For one reason or another.
For nothing.
I've only been at 4 of this shit. That's some bullshit.
You're a late bloomer.
I know, right?
I was late. Imagine you.
But then again, it's just 13. You think like 13 is a big number.
It's
Oh,
2 what, 2 years?
No.
3
Oh,
years?
it's been 4 years, he said.
4 years. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. That's dope.
Yeah.
And when has it been? Since when has it been sold out? Since like.
Well, I could talk to you about that a little bit. So you're looking at this 2 stages of the live sessions.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 1 to 10. It was just us believing in what we were doing because there was no profit or nothing.
Okay, just create. Okay, yeah, that's.
So we were coming out of pocket from 1 to 10.
That's
the
dope.
production that people
Wow.
was able
That's
to
dope.
see
It's crazy.
was us putting work and money into the project.
Trusting the process. Yeah.
So session 11, that's where we made our first, you should say, profit.
Profit.
Yeah,
Okay.
we was able to be like, you know what? Now we can breathe a little bit. Now we can invest a little bit.
Yeah.
So that took a lot of from us as far as believing in what you actually putting out there.
Yeah.
Because we could have give up, but we didn't, and we had our vision.
We're
That's
glad you
amazing,
didn't.
guys.
Most people would.
So most people did. Yeah.
So,
For sure.
and if what we have going on today, it's just it shows people that stick with what you believe. What makes
Your
you
passion.
happy. We very passionate about our movement. We take it very, very serious. When we talk to people about it, we get excited
Yeah.
because we get to live in it.
Rightfully so, bro.
Every day, and it's an everyday thing. So
Okay.
We always
yeah,
thinking
we
that.
always stay. We always
And
stay.
Be
lessons.
driving around, I see something, but like I look at him, he looks at me. We don't say nothing to each other. Like
Even when it comes to
that's the word.
song selection, when it comes to music, most people go to tag. They want to listen to the commercialized piano, but we don't play that. There's 2 reasons.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to putting our session out there, we have to think about copyright as well.
Of course. Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons that we were unable to put out a lot of our
And
work.
try to stay away from it. Yeah.
Yeah, so copyright. You listen to a very nice and dope song, but you can't use it.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
no good to you.
Okay.
And we try to stay true to what piano is.
Yeah.
Culture of piano.
Okay.
And not to get too Americanized or
I love
too
that.
commercialized when
I
it
love
comes to
that.
music.
I love that.
I would say Nelson. Nelson, say something so he doesn't look like you're just in the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Say
Ask him.
any
Ask him a
blessings or
question.
lesson for doing a video.
Não, este fala nice.
Let me tell you something about
Add
Nelson.
it.
Let me tell you something.
You don't
about
want to
this
get
guy.
Nelson to
This
talk.
guy
He
he doesn't talk much, but
When he
he's
does,
been around for so long that if you ask Nelson for anything, he'll know how to come up with it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like I could have a vision, but like shit, how can we do that?
Yeah.
But like Nelson, what do you think if we do this? Like, yeah, it's doable.
Right, Thomas.
Like just like that, it's
That's
doable.
good,
And then
man.
just like that, he does it.
That's good, yeah.
But
So-
if he tells you that it's not doable, you try to tell him otherwise, you'll get pissed.
He'll get pissed. Y'all niggas don't.
He's like, you don't know what you're doing. I have more experience than you. You'll get pissed.
Well, yo, você tá com esse companheiro na São Centro already?
Me and Nelson?
Yeah.
No, we met here.
You met here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Nelson was a DJ, by the way.
You was a DJ?
Really? Wow, I'm
He has some
surprised.
skills. Yo, tell him for real. He has some skills?
No, yeah.
He has some skills?
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
helps
He
a
could
lot.
talk on that.
That's
Helps
dope.
a lot when you edit the videos and stuff.
Yeah, because he can sound. He
That's
knows the sound.
nice.
And he
Got
holds
the
up.
ear.
He pretty much, we know that he knows,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to bring it every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes he tell us, today botava frequinha.
Hey, assim que é bom,
He
yo.
keeps it honest, you
Assim
know.
que é bom,
That's
yo. What
nice.
you talking
That's
about?
nice.
That's
The
dope.
honesty and
We all
trust
need a
is
Nelson
good.
in our team.
Yo, let me ask you
Yeah.
guys. Let me ask you guys this. So you have your favorite genre, of course. So your favorite genre to play would be amapiano.
No,
It wouldn't.
old school music.
Old school
Criollo.
Criollo music.
That would be him. Yeah.
Yeah.
All day.
What
I
about
could
you,
play
Mike?
that all day.
Reggae.
I will listen to something, then when I play, I rather play like I'm a piano.
I'm a piano. How about you, Nelson? No tempo. Say what that.
Remix.
Minha tempo era Kuduro.
Kudu. Ah!
Wow.
I know, right?
Mediação.
Ai, felicidade.
Like I said, man, this guy been
Tempo,
around.
yeah.
He's young, but he's been around.
So, okay, that's your favorite genre to play. It's your favorite genre to create.
I'm a piano.
I'm a piano.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
Favorite genre to listen to in the car.
Marna.
Marna in the car.
In the car.
Bodze is an old soul.
At the gym,
Yeah.
in the car.
At the gym,
At
you
the
be
gym, I
pumping,
cannot
you be
do it at
pumping
the
to
gym.
Cesaria.
I get excited.
Bana.
I could try,
My
but-
favorite artist is Ildo Lobo, by the way.
Yeah, of course. That voice
Man,
is
it's-
that voice is undeniable, bro.
So I get excited, even at the gym.
Okay.
Wow.
You
I
too?
should try it.
Huh?
then.
I don't
I
have a
should try.
favorite, man. If you go through my playlist, you'll be like, okay, this guy has a problem.
It's crazy.
Random.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
everything's in there.
That's good, man.
That's how I feel about my play.
I listen to everything.
That's good. Yo, see now the CVMA awards have to add I'm a piano to the list as well because they.
Oh, yes.
But they don't know the difference between Afro House and Afro
soon.
beats.
Afro
Soon they
beats.
will. They will.
You think so?
They get in there.
They have to. They have to.
No, they have to because I
Some
noticed that
artists-
there's a lot of
Yeah, there's a lot of
CV artists like doing it.
Yeah.
We did it first though.
Hey.
Yay.
I
The
can
first
say
production
Tell 'em.
of I'm a Piano, okay, Verde Music,
Yeah.
was done by us.
It was done by you guys. What
What's
was
the
that?
name
What
of
was
the
the name
song?
of it?
Let Go.
Let go.
Oh yeah, that song. Yeah, you
Yo.
were doing the video clip.
Yeah,
and
Mike was in the video.
Nice,
That
man.
was by Lisa.
That
By
was
Lisa
nice.
Lopes.
That
Shout
was
out
a
to
really
Lisa,
dope
for sure.
song.
Amazing voice.
Yo, I'm pretty sure that you guys are favorite DJs for people, but who's your favorite DJ? If you're worldwide,
Each other.
you don't have to. You don't have to sit. You don't have to sit in the Cape Verdean world. But I mean, like your favorite DJ worldwide.
I can answer for both. I don't have a favorite DJ.
No,
No,
not at all.
no. I pick a little from everybody.
Okay.
If you were to ask me what do I like from this guy, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like from, I can give you an example. I like Barbosa's skill set. DJ
Barbosa. Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like Master Mix versatility.
Yeah.
You know, I like Ima,
Ema. Yeah.
Big Ima mixing.
Mixing.
So it's a little bit.
They all
from
have a
everybody. So,
specialty.
yeah, they all have their little something.
Okay.
Because there's no DJ that's better than the next. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
So they all have their little.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Micah?
Same.
Same question.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
Same
And Mike
answer?
is one of my favorite DJs, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. no,
Just
for
because
sure.
of his creativity and
like
like I don't know what to expect from him. He surprises me every time.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
So,
nice.
A lot
we
of
actually
times.
used to be a part of a group. We still are because we still exist. Wendy's Crew. That's where we first started like promoting and DJing. Mike didn't DJ back then.
2010.
Yeah. So
Yeah. What was that? What was the name?
Wendy's Crew.
Wendy's.
Wendy's Crew.
Who else is
There's
part
a-
of that group?
Brazil.
and somebody else.
So Brazil
Oh,
was one of the
Wendy's
DJs
Crew.
as
Okay,
well.
I remember
so.
now.
Yeah, I saw you guys on like events like Tribe and Roots. Those were just events where you guys DJ'd, or were you
Yeah,
guys
those
part of
are-
that as
yeah,
well?
those
Just you guys just DJ'd there. And Locked In was the tag before tagged, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
Wendy's Crew is the promo team that did first I Love Cape Verde with Sigi Sabura. Here.
Okay.
So we did the first three with them here. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's dope. So if you guys were ever to change the format, would it have a different name? Like if you let's say you guys would bring in performances and stuff, you guys would probably be like, hey, that's not a tagged event. That would just be another event. Would you guys
No,
ever
we-
bring performances in?
we would we have that.
You have done
we-
performances because you guys have
yeah.
brought what do you call it? The musicians in for
So
sure.
we have while we taking this break, we are working on this project with artists
Mm-hmm.
that we're gonna be pretty much DJing and introducing artists.
That's
to our live
dope.
set.
Like a compilation type of
So it's another brand of tag. So we're not looking to change it. We're just looking to add.
to add to
Oh,
it.
that's
To add
nice.
to it,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I saw you guys had a dance. Was it a dance or was it just somebody that went off that day?
She went off.
She just went off. Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was planned.
And yeah.
I was like, did I miss this? All of a sudden, because I saw the
I
movie.
spoke with her prior. She
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, I'm a dancer." I was like, "Oh, you just come along and stuff
Yeah.
like that." I was like, "Is it too late?" I was like, "Yeah, it's already sold out, but
Yeah.
I would want you to come and vibe with us."
Come and do it.
So she's, I think she's from Portugal. She was here on vacation. and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I was like, "Yeah, just come along and dance
sure.
your ass off."
Yeah, she
And
did.
that's what she did.
She
was
took
like,
it.
"Oh, play
Love
this song," and then I saw a song like, "I'll play that for you."
That's
killed it.
nice. She gave you the song.
I had no idea.
Nah, I don't think nobody did. Everybody just made a circle around her and right in front of you guys. That was natural. That's the meaning, organic. You know, like you guys always bring that organic feeling. What is y'all favorite? I know my favorite. What's y'all favorite tagged event? Do you guys have a favorite? One day you said, okay, this one
my favorite
we murdered.
will be the next one.
Which is like in Cape Verde, you're saying?
No, it's always the next
It's
one.
always the next
I get
You
it.
guys are way too smooth, man. This shit is.
boy.
The answers are way too smooth. That was a good
Did I
answer.
tell you he's a Libra?
That was a dope answer. Yeah, but you know, male Libras are much,
What was your
much
favorite
better.
one? What was your favorite one?
My favorite?
The temple?
Yo, the temple. Well, one of them I was totally like, I don't know, like I don't know if you guys saw it, but that was the middle between. The temple was dope, sexy, like. But
Is that your first one? Or no?
no, that was my second one. The first one was at the 1070 Lounge.
Yeah.
And the second one was at the temple. That was amazing. It was just the first time that I saw something like, you know, like at a temple, at like a is like, is that a monument?
Yeah.
Yeah, like at a monument. I thought, yo, this is sexy as hell. But then when you guys brought the tunnel, I was like, these
I
guys.
think the tunnel was my favorite.
Tunnel was different, man. It was really, really dope. It was just the way it looked. It was, the excitement was already there way before you got to the party, just because of the movie. You know, when you guys brought that movie in, I was like, yo, wifey. She was in the bathroom with someone. I said, look, these niggas did it again. I like, we're going.
I wish we had electricity that day, man.
Yeah, what you mean?
We had a generator.
Oh, a generator. Okay.
Wow.
So the music, so it limits you on the
Yeah.
amount of sound that you can use.
Power. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow,
yeah,
we
that
didn't-
was one of the issues we had that day.
We didn't
So
even
that's a
notice.
lesson right there.
Yeah.
Did you notice?
Well,
I noticed the music going off of
Yeah.
yeah, it went off
Is it
like
once?
once.
Twice?
Well, that's a good thing.
But people took it as a break. Go to the bathroom.
It was not a break.
get
It was not
drink.
done intentionally.
No, I know. But
Nah, bro. I don't.
bro,
I
you
don't
didn't notice
That's
anything?
the reason why I didn't stress about it, because I saw
Yeah.
that everybody was
Everybody just
People
vibing,
didn't even
dude.
care.
Everybody just
You know
vibing.
why? Because going back to what you guys say, that it's like about the vibe and about the experience and not so
Exactly.
much about the music. The
Exactly.
music can go off and people will still like
People
vibe
meet
and talk
out there.
to each other. I've met so many people at
Yeah.
Tag, like people that I'm like cool with now.
Yeah.
Because the vibe is just,
We don't know 10% of the people that goes to that.
No.
No.
it's other people bringing them.
And the crowd changes every time.
Every time. Yeah, for sure.
He was
Now-
complaining that the last one was too
The
young.
younger
He's-
crowd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with him.
Yeah, they figured it out, yo.
No, that's not it.
They figured
We
it.
allowed them this time.
Oh, really?
Because it was the last one of the year.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I told you.
Oh, because there's an age, usually an age
It's
restriction.
25, yeah.
Yeah, tell them
I
tell them
told you.
little cousins of us to stay at home, bro. The tias and
Nah,
madrinhas
they
and
want-
everybody was
They
having
wanted
way too much fun.
Give them a chance to.
Nephews, yeah.
Huh? No. Hey, whatever makes it successful, man. As long as they stay in check, that's all. You know.
Yeah.
As long as they know how to tag. They don't know how to
we
tag.
gotta go
Yo, who
ahead
tags
and
better?
secure.
Y'all be honest. Who tags better? Me or one of these little? Be honest. I know she's your girl and she's probably gonna be mad and no. Be honest.
We're going to go with you, man.
We agree. I
See how
agree
quick
with
that
you.
was?
I gotta.
You see how
agree
quick
with
that
him.
was?
Tags better than me?
I tag better than your sister.
Because you take a break. You go to one and you don't go to the next.
Yeah.
White people still go to every single one of them.
Who's your people?
Without me.
Who's your people?
That's a good tagger. I don't have to go. They go.
Oh.
I'm talking about when you're
Just
there.
Well, okay. I would give it to you if you were going. I didn't even notice that you didn't go.
I
did
know, right?
actually by
You
the
didn't
time
notice?
did. No, I actually
See,
did.
because my people
but
still
then
go.
it,
I
it
still
didn't
promote,
feel.
I
It didn't
still
feel
share.
like.
Wait,
the
were
two
you at
last
the
one-
were you at the middle one? The one at the
I went
how do you
to-
call that location after the temple? Like downtown, right? Province?
Yeah.
Yeah, downtown
Waterfront?
Waterfront.
Waterfront. That was it. That was
The
it.
waterfront.
You
Not
you wasn't there?
Not that one.
Kay wasn't there?
I was.
Okay, was there?
I didn't miss like since I started.
That one. That one, guys. Oh my god, I
Yeah,
was
you-
on
Was you
one,
late the
yo.
last one?
No, the
The last one at the waterfront.
The waterfront, I don't
I didn't
even
like
like.
that one.
Gata limbra, limbra
No,
tempo,
I was
bro.
telling you guys that the waterfront, like after the amount of people you guys getting, is not safe anymore
What-
because of the stairs. Yeah, it's very dangerous.
It was no,
Yeah.
it was dope. I know it was dope for sure, and everybody around me had fun.
don't
I
even
just don't remember a lot of
You know the one that I really didn't like. I mean, I didn't like the fact that it didn't came out to for the video. It was the one that you guys did in Pawtucket. That one was nice.
Which one?
It was like at this venue.
The green venue?
Yeah, the green venue.
You said
That was nice.
Oh yeah, the food.
That was really nice. Yo, that day you guys were vibing so much. Two of you guys.
That's the problem though, because we felt like we DJ like it was a nightclub.
Really?
Oh, okay.
That's why it never came out.
But you got
It wasn't.
okay.
What?
It felt like a party.
But one thing that I had to.
It didn't feel like a movement.
But you guys did it at the 1070. I'm telling you, when I heard about it, she told me, she's like, yo, you come into this, it's at 1070. I was like, 1070, really? These guys usually do like exclusive locations
Yeah,
or whatever.
that was like when he was
So
getting
I went to the 1071 and I was like, okay, I'm probably going to like it. But that one was dope.
The one with the chandelier, right?
The one with the chandelier, the guy, you guys brought everybody. Like that shit was, I was like, oh, damn, they did it again. They shut me up.
See, it's not about the place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about the vibe, man. It's about the vibe. When you guys are not out here entertaining everybody, what do you guys do for entertainment? I mean, I've seen the motorcycles, the cigars, I see you guys in the gym, or at least I saw you in the gym a lot. You guys stay in the gym.
Yeah.
Right?
Gym
What do you
rats.
guys do for entertainment when you're not doing this?
Same thing.
When you're not doing what? Tag?
When you're not doing tag, yeah.
Think tag 24/7.
24/7? It's a lifestyle?
It's a lifestyle.
Ah, damn. Dope. I
You
love
go
that.
through my closet, everything is black.
All black everything.
Yeah, that's
I love that.
Depressing shit.
Nah, to be honest,
You got to think of it like this though. Tag is not just a live session.
yeah,
It's a lot of brand inside of Tag.
yeah, for sure.
When you're not doing the live session, you're worrying about the production of music.
I bet.
Because like I told you, 80% of what we play is pretty much
It's y'all.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
done by us.
Yeah.
So if you think of it, how long is that gonna take for it to be ready
Exactly.
for the
Yeah.
next tag?
You're already running to the next
We're
one.
already
Yeah.
working on the next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So
That's
we're
dope.
gonna be in Cape Verde, but we're thinking about what we're gonna do out there.
Yeah.
What can we do between being in Cape Verde until December 22nd?
22nd. Yeah.
The live session is gonna
That's
be.
gonna be
So
crazy,
we're thinking
bro.
we're already in the work.
and
far-
it's
far
not
ahead
just the
time.
playlist, it's
Yeah.
everything.
Everything.
From
The way it
the
looks.
way it looks,
Yeah.
the lights and stuff.
That's dope, man.
The sound is number one.
Yeah.
That's one thing we prioritize.
Oh, one thing that I wanted to mention too. Lottie brought this to my attention. The artwork that you guys have there is actually for sale, right?
Yeah, it was.
It was for sale.
Yeah.
And who was the artist?
It's written right there.
Yeah. Nah,
It's a Dominican.
Marks B?
Yeah, he's Dominican.
Okay.
When we was in DR, we actually got to meet him.
Okay.
And bought some of his work.
Dope.
Yeah, we was looking for artwork, so we found it there.
That's sick, man. That's sick.
That's nice.
So Punta Cana, bro. Like, what the hell? Like, is this really a tag, or is it in collaboration with
So it's a
somebody?
collaboration.
Okay,
We
yeah.
are being brought out there, but it's gonna be actually a tag event there.
Tagged event
Yeah.
at a club, at a beach,
No, it's at a resort.
at a resort.
Inclusive resort.
Which
yeah.
one is that?
By the pool.
Hard Rock.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Millie.
Nah, wifey already know. I'm gonna use my joker that I have. I have a joker in the tuck.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
I have a joker in the tuck. She went, yeah, baby. Remember when you went to Las Vegas with your girls?
Yep.
All right.
My God.
Punta
You're gonna
Cana's
pull out
coming.
that card, huh?
I love that card.
Been saving that card.
I didn't know it was at the Hard Rock. Yo, the Hard Rock is actually I always go to resorts because I'm lazy as hell. I don't like to. I just go to resorts and then I'll figure it out. And the Hard Rock has been on my list for a while. So the fact that you guys are going there,
Is there a date already?
March, I believe March 11th, March 13th to 18th
13 to 15.
to 15th.
13 to 50. Oh, so it's like a 2-day event.
I thought it was 4 days.
4 days.
4 days.
4 days.
There's gonna be other events besides just tag.
Oh, okay.
That's
Tag is
crazy.
gonna be one of those days.
One of those days. So it's like a festival, like the
It's
whole
a
thing.
festival. It's a music festival. I believe they do have other artists. LG's going.
Coming, yeah.
Oh,
LG's gonna be there?
Kalema's gonna be there.
Kalema. Oh, damn. Now I have to bring wifey.
Yeah, so
Yeah, nah. That's all right.
it's a music festival.
I got her. Go ahead, Kay.
Also.
Your last question of the night.
Better be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Since tag is not an event, it's a movement. So what kind of other movement would you like to see in our community?
Oh, that's actually a good question.
What other movement?
Yeah.
What other? I think anything that has quality, because I believe we lack that a little bit in our community. especially when it comes to the promoting side of things. Anything that promotes positivity.
Yeah, that looks good, and
Yeah.
also actually looks good when you go there, right?
Yeah, looks good. It can look good, but it has to be good. It has
Yeah.
to be an
Be good.
experience,
Yeah.
something that you want to be there. So
Yeah.
I think just anything that a promoter can think of and just be unique, just be creative, do your own thing.
I feel like
And
showing the passion.
Yeah, for me,
For
whatever, it's just bringing everybody together.
Yeah.
That's
long as
that's why
positive.
we do it. You know, that's why we got everybody wearing black and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Same wave, same sound and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just to bring
everybody together. That's dope,
and
man.
everybody has a good time when they get there. So that's
Everybody.
That's a plus for us. That's why we say we would do it for free,
exactly.
because we actually enjoy
We
it.
do it
We
for
just
free.
love doing it, right?
Just put it on the
Not
spot.
about
You started
it for
breaking
so
even.
I don't know.
For
I
so
don't
long,
get
right?
paid, but I
Nah.
Did you guys start making a pocket after 11? You said.
I'll tell you that much. It's
Yeah.
not much because it's so the production is.
Yeah.
I love I
Yeah,
love
I-
the fact that you guys are not greedy though, because a lot of these promoters are greedy. That's the thing. You know what I mean? They cut on so many things to cut off the quality, and
When
yeah,
it comes to quality.
yeah, exactly.
When you look at a production like that, it's a very expensive production.
Nah,
Because
it
everything
looks
starts from
it.
zero.
It looks it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's expensive. Just the permit itself.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have security there. You don't go short on that.
Yeah.
You have to have sound.
Yeah.
You can't go short on sound. You have to have because we added 3 fire pit. There
Yeah.
we had to have fire marshals there.
Oh shit,
So-
those guys expensive.
Yeah, we have to pay them by hour.
I know that.
So we
That's
have to have a
crazy.
city council there too.
Yeah.
Because we had one there last time because it was a brand new
The
location.
things we do to keep you guys cozy. Yeah.
Oh wow, see that?
If we were fans before, after this interview,
Yeah,
big,
super
big, big
fans, man.
where we know so much more about the movement.
Super
we are
fans.
really
People better
thankful.
appreciate these guys,
Yeah,
yo.
we are thankful that you guys are putting your blood, tears, and sweat into this movement that we get to benefit from.
100%.
Very
We
thankful.
appreciate you guys for tagging along and stuff.
Oh yeah, look, I like the way you did that. Tagging on.
No, thank you. Thank you.
That's really dope. That's
By the
really
way,
dope.
Praçazul has been doing great, and I love you guys.
Thank
I
you.
love what you guys are doing.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Praçazul. You guys do an amazing job.
Hey, we
Thank
appreciate
you.
you guys,
Thank
man, for sure.
We actually had other offers from like other podcasts,
Yeah.
and
And you
we
came
decided
in.
to come here instead.
Oh man.
Because we see the positivity, we see the quality of work you guys put out.
Yeah.
And
Getting so organic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
and
So
one thing
that's-
we do admire as well, you guys do it not how you say it. Polemica.
Yeah.
It's not polemica driven.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what
Like
you
drama.
Yeah.
The
I
drama.
Not
what you
drama,
mean.
you know.
Now,
No,
he,
no.
he tries to drag
No,
us
no,
to the
no.
drama.
So,
Me? Never.
You gotta
What?
have that-
Liar.
No.
It's gotta be it's gotta be
nicer. He
He be
it's
like,
gotta
"You
be
guys gotta more
entertaining.
I'm like,
No,
I
it's
don't
gotta
wanna
be entertaining.
conflicted.
No, we've had a few we've had a few topics that I just said, yo guys, I'm not gonna mention that shit. Like,
No, we understand
Yeah.
that part of it because it's business. Sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
But we had to find a podcast that we can identify with.
No, I appreciate it. Well, man, that's actually a big compliment that you guys on your level and your level of quality think, talk like that about us, because we've always said that. Like, I tell people all the time, listen, I can go viral if I want to tomorrow. I could say some shit that makes me go viral.
You got a lot in that
I'd rather
mind.
do that shit organically, and I'd rather do that shit out of respect. When I see some podcasts out there talking and calling our, and mine, sorry for my language, calling our criollas putas and calling our criollos filhos de putas. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? How are you for the culture when you're doing that shit? You know what I mean? That is not culture. That's not uplifting our culture. And I don't want any part of that on our show, any part of that shit. Because that's easy work. That's easy to get that. We rather just do it the right way and
And the same way
organically
it goes to
grow.
The way we promote too, it's like you don't see like Creole shaking their ass.
No,
and stuff like
no,
that. We
love
try to promote
that.
beauty,
Exactly.
like emotions and stuff like that. So
Exactly.
that's what we try to get.
Exactly. We
I'm
love
glad
it.
you point that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is
We
visionary.
focus a lot in on that, the beauty
Yeah.
of
Not just the females though, the guys too.
You guys too.
Yeah,
Guys
they've been
is-
complaining a lot that we only
yeah.
promote the females, but
They've been complaining.
yeah.
Wow, I can't.
Yo, I
believe
want
that.
names of these guys.
Whoever's
Right?
engaging with the
Yeah, they-
camera and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why we
Yeah.
but they
Nelson, that's your fault. Right? Nelson be on the girls.
I'll take the blame on that too. So,
Nelson be on the girls.
Então
Right,
pergunta para os outros.
Okay,
Oh,
okay. Now,
yes.
espera. Go ahead.
thought it was over.
Yeah.
É uma pergunta simples.
Yeah.
Como te share os outros podcasts.
Uh-huh.
E sempre estou a perguntar-me porquê que os outros falam só em inglês do que dizendo crioulo.
Yeah, aquela gente.
Yeah.
Então, não estou checo.
Gente pergunta uma coisa sempre. Vamos dizer, eu falei para mas para mim, me que não tem as host, não sei tudo host do show, mas me que é aquela pessoa que te drive, que te guia, guia show.
He's the host, we're co-host.
Minha crioulo é bom, mas ele que não leva assim como te dizer, já não fazer entrevistas na crioulo, tinha pai linha, bacharte, já não fazer na crioulo também. Mas I'm telling you, bro, tem que pensar tem que preparar para fazer as coisas lá. Que ele é um, right? Mas para mim, a razão mais grande que tive para fazer em inglês é porque já não tem nos podcasts, já não tem nos shows na crioulo, like se eu criou uma entrevista de Gil ou Nelson ou na crioulo, já botou chance. Mas nossa cultura gringa assim, popular, ele é internacional, tem cheio gente que cada fala crioulo é que está querendo saber de nossa cultura. So, nós é mais de bridge, para aquele, não estou falando inglês, mas é para fazer aquele bridge para dar outro, just give another taste of the podcast there as well, not just in English, but also not just in Creole, but you can also find an English one there. Thank you so much for that question, bro. Thank you guys for watching us. Thank you guys. Follow us. Follow the Tagged movement. If you don't know about them already, then you're way too late. Nah, you're not too late. Follow the Tagged movement.
Yes.
These guys are amazing. I want to thank our guests, Bodze, Maika, Nelson, Oceano in the back, and Alex,
Yes.
Alex as well. The Tagged movement, man, guys. Thank you so much for coming through to the show. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, anytime you guys want to come back, y'all could just sit and whenever you want.
We're not even
Next time Oceano got to come to the front because he feels like he got a lot to say. Thank you, my co-hosts, my beautiful co-hosts.
Thank you, Millie.
All right, love you guys, and we are out of here today. Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.